Hello everybody, Jerry here, and I'm with
Little Jerry.
little Jerry. So I want to try to emphasize what it is I'm trying to do with reassurance consulting. So throughout my life, and throughout a lot of people's lives, we kind of break down, we fragment, and we we either stay that way or we rebuild. We rebuild what's broken, and we do that by facing adversity and overcoming trauma and realizing that life is suffering. And we acknowledge that and accept it, then that gives us opportunities to be able to build into something better. So yesterday I had purchased a covering for the patio so we can enjoy it, and I put it up last night and disaster struck. So that is the beautiful awning that I purchased. And I put it up. Jerry and I were going to enjoy a barbecue. We were going to pull out all the supplies that we're going to bring backpacking with us and make a video, and the catastrophe struck. And a torrential downpour occurred. It was horrible. Horrible storm with hail. I wish I would have taped it, but I didn't. And I'll be honest with you, I got frustrated. I kicked over the table, I threw my phone, and I threw a book I was reading called The Imitation of Christ. And I was done. I had it, and I didn't want to build reassurance consulting anymore. I was ready to quit. And then my son talked me through it, and he made me realize that what I'm doing is important. So there's a metaphor here with that catastrophe, and that's life. And life throws us catastrophe and suffering all the time. And what's important is how we respond. If we know it's going to happen, then we can choose our response. It's not what happens, it's how we respond. So I know I am going to rebuild, and I am going to figure out a way. In spite of not having that, we can still enjoy our patio.
Yeah.
We can still build our business. We can still help influence people. Because when I was decided that it was suggested to me that I can help a lot of people by sharing my story of what I've been through, of being sexually molested as a teenager by a trusted adult when I was young, and by trying to deal with that on my own without trusting friends and family with the truth of what was actually going on inside of me. I pretended I had all the pieces of my life together when that was furthest from the truth. So revealing the truth, living in the truth, telling the truth, and letting people meet the real me, the child that was suffering, that was teased, that was picked on, that always put on a smiling face in spite of the fact that I suffered most of my life. And once I revealed the truth, once I trusted those I love and who returned that love to me, then my life started to change. Then I lost the weight. Then I got the prosthetic leg. And then the mission was clear. Then God spoke to me and told me exactly what it is that he wanted me to do. And that's what I'm doing. So nothing is going to deter me. We will rebuild. We're going to Oakley Corner State Forest in 6 days. And we are going to conquer the Adirondacks in August. So join us for the journey. And check out my website, reassuranceconsulting.com. It is a process in the making. And a lot of times in the beginning, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just failed a lot. I messed up a lot. I screwed up a lot. But that's how I learn. My life was like that. And it's still like that. I still suffer. I still deal with catastrophe. I still live in chaos. I'm still uncomfortable because it's the uncomfort. It's comfort is a disease, and it's facing uncomfortable situations and learning from them, learning from the failure. Is that right, fella?
That's right.
What do you have to say?
I believe in the worst catastrophe is where the highest potential is and where the most powerful growth comes from. And my
Okay.
dad has worked so hard over the past 4 years, and I think it's when you hit the ultimate lull, the ultimate low, the ultimate obstacle, and you respond to it, that's where it comes from. That's where the growth happens.
So you've
You become
seen,
even stronger.
you have actually seen some of this stuff that I've gone through more so than anybody else.
Yes.
So you want to describe some of that?
Well, my dad and I have talks, a lot of talks with each other. And he asks me why. Because we're talking and he has so much great things to say, and I learned so much from him. And he sometimes would ask me, why is it that when I'm talking to you, I have a clear message of what I want to say and why I speak so clearly and smoothly. And then when I'm before my phone looking at myself talk, I draw a blank. And that's the question that he's been working hard to answer. And the solution is just to speak your mind. Don't say what you think other people want to hear, but say what you truly deep down have to say. What needs to be said.
From a 17-year-old boy, words of wisdom. Thank you, Jerry. That's
You're
amazing.
welcome.
And for so many years, I suffered in silence. I suffered in silence, and actually made fun, made levity of how I suffered, and I'll be fine, and I'll get through it. But so now I am getting through it because I'm living in the truth, and the catastrophe behind me will be rebuilt one way or another. So there it is. All right, thank you so much, everybody. God bless, and there is more to come. And please, Reassurance Consulting 22 is my Facebook page, and I'm on TikTok, Reassurance Consulting 22 as well. And I'm trying to build a YouTube channel too, but I think I like the Facebook the best. So anyway, all right, love you all. God bless. Happy 4th of July. Be safe, be happy, be prosperous, and overcome the chaos. And look for opportunity. That's where opportunity is found. It's in the chaos. And we suffer in imagination. That's Seneca. And usually the things that we worried about don't happen anyway. So ain't it great? All right. Love you all. God bless. And become unstoppable. Become unstoppable. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.